Hi everybody, welcome to my channel 1111 Butterfly Effect, where transformation happens and knowledge is power. Yes, thank you all for joining my divine spirit and I here at the table today. January 25th, 2020. Yes, Saturday, January 25th, 2020. We are going to be doing a uh, weekend wisdom check-in, but first, before we do that, I was compelled to do a little uh, editorial about the Chinese New Year. Yes, this is today, January 25th, 2020, the Chinese New Year. And as you see, I have my Chinese good luck coins here cornered on my table in honor of the Chinese New Year, which is the year 4718 today, and in honor of the four directions, the four elements, the four seasons, four meaning twin flame, etc. So right now, before I get into today's reading, I am going to do this little editorial in honor of today's Chinese New Year, the year 4718. It's the year of the rat this year. Yes, we know everybody associates rats with vermin and disease and, a filthy varmint kind of thing, okay? Bad situation. But really, on the contrary, truly, it is not the case. Rats, in fact, are honored in other cultures, not here in America, of course, but hence the Chinese, why it's part of the Chinese zodiac. And, you could look up and do, your Chinese zodiac and find out which zodiac you belong to. I, myself, am the year of the snake. Another animal that has been misunderstood. Truly, the serpent in ancient times was just as sacred as the rat. Yes, the rats were sacred. Sacred to the Chinese in some ways. Sacred to Egypt, ancient Egypt. They all associated rats with, new beginnings and a cleansing, etc., right? Throughout Asia, the rat is a symbol of good luck. In ancient Egypt, it was considered sacred. I'm doing a little reading from Totem Animals by Celia M. Gunn, or Gunn, I believe. Orion Plain and Simple Totem Animals by Celia M. Gunn. When rats leave the house or a ship, it is seen as a sign of misfortune. A very intelligent, courageous, and sociable animal. The rat is highly adaptable and can survive in almost any environment. True. I mean, they did survive the bubonic plague, okay? They like cockroaches, have survived a lot. And yet, rats, unlike cockroaches, have a function in this chain of life, okay? Definitely. If your totem is a rat, if your animal totem is a rat, you're an intelligent person, shrewd in your dealings. You like to be active. You can get the best and the most out of any situation because you're smart, okay? Success is comes easy to you, and whatever it is that you do, it's like you have the Midas touch. You enjoy a busy social life, and you fit easily into different environments. That's a rat. They can live anywhere they go. Okay? When challenged, you're ready to defend yourself like a rat. Okay? Small little creatures, misunderstood creatures that are just trying to find their place here on this planet. If a rat appears in your life to help you reconnect, if a rat appears in your life to help you reconnect to your innate intuitive abilities. So 2020 being the year of the rat for you twin flames is the year for you to hone in on your psychic gifts, your intuition, your clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairessence, clair, whatever, right? Okay? You know, rats come to our life to tell us something. You know, examine your life. Be honest with yourself, right? The rats are going to be bluntly honest with you. Okay? Right? Maybe some Sagittarians are rats, right? Year of the rat, year of the rat. You know, remember Charlotte's Web? That story, the book turned movie, Charlotte's Web, okay? The rat was the only one that could read. Huh? The rat was the only one smart enough to go out and find the words for Charlotte to spin in her web. The rat, right? It was like he was the knight in shining armor. It was like he was the Joan of Arc. Sacrificed his days and nights to find those words, right? Indeed. So, the year of the rat. It's a good thing. And if your zodiac is the year of the rat, get ready, because, you know, it might be a little topsy-turvy. In the Chinese tradition, they say when it's the year of your totem animal, it can be a little topsy-turvy. So that's why you do these traditional things. You hang your coins for good luck. You meditate, you do yoga. You live clean as you can, right? Be present in the moment, etc. Because that's what the new year is about. Chinese New Year. The most celebrated holiday, you know, around the world. Okay? It's the longest holiday. It's traditionally, typically it lasts 15 days, you know, the Chinese New Year celebration. And it's all about welcoming spring, planting, harvesting, new beginnings and fresh starts. You know, it's about praying and meditating to your creator, your God, your gods, your ancient ancestors, guardian angels, archangels, etc. And pray for the release of all the old and bring in the new. You know, I didn't get any red envelopes to burn some money, but I'm burning money anyway without the red envelopes. And I'm writing on it in red ink, in red Sharpie, okay, for the good luck, right? So, in celebration and in honor of this Chinese New Year, you know, say some prayers, light off some fireworks, celebrate the year of the rat, 2020, for your release of the old and bringing in of the new, your new beginnings, right? And here's the story about the fireworks, something you may not have known. Okay, legend has it there's monsters that are going around and causing havoc in the villages, right? This monster. And a boy comes along, a young boy comes along, and he defeats the monster with fireworks. And in the next day, in celebration of this boy's success and battle, the people of the village light off more fireworks in celebration of their new beginning without the monster in their life, right? Their new starts, fresh starts, right? Their new beginnings, okay? And hence that continued on to this day, why the fireworks are lit off at the new Chinese New Year celebration. It is the most fireworks lit off ever during the year, is during this Chinese New Year. So 4th of July, we ain't nothing compared to the fireworks that go off at the Chinese New Year. Western New Year, the fireworks and the balls dropping, that's nothing compared to the dragons dancing, the music playing, the coins ching-ching-ling, ching-a-ling, right? Yeah, nothing. It's interesting. Back in the day, I worked at a Chinese restaurant for many years in South Seattle. I lived in the Pacific Northwest for about a decade. And I learned a lot about the Chinese culture and traditions and what's important and what isn't. And, Confucius say a lot of things. And the I Ching is deep, if you've ever read any of it, right? And, they're not celebrating their 4,718th calendar year for nothing. Okay? That says something about culture and tradition. Strong culture and tradition, which should not be minimized. Okay, yeah, we're all into this global thing and moving off planet, and now we've got a official military of outer space. Okay, so don't think that we're not heading in that direction to Star Trek and Star Wars, because we are. If we make it. If we don't freaking blow ourselves up due to big egos on a heavy level, right? On an international level. And on an individual level. Here, right now, with you. And your divine connection. So there is a connection here between this New Year, Chinese New Year 2020, Year of the Rat celebration. Okay? It's time to celebrate you and your new beginnings. And this is just another way to reinforce it. We all, have different journeys, but we end up, our destination is the same. No matter our culture, no matter our race, sex, orientation, anything. No matter what it is. And when you embrace other cultures, but, honor those cultures as the individual cultures they are, we can, be happy globally. We can have peace globally. Okay? We have just stepped into the age of Aquarius. Google that. Google the Chinese New Year. Do your own research about it and how you could implement it into your own life, right? This lunar calendar, the Chinese calendar, is the Yin Yang Li calendar. Okay? Lunar solar calendar. Female male calendar. Duality. Masculine, feminine. If that isn't twin flame journey, I don't know what is. Because the Gregorian calendar, which is the calendar Western society follows, there's a big difference. And yes, we follow it. And I love our astrology. I love our zodiac calendar. I love it all. And ours is based off of these ancient ones. And the Chinese calendar is one of them. The Hindu, Vedic, and the Chinese, they are the oldest historically written about cultures among humanity today. So their wisdom, amongst a few others, small group, that people don't talk about because it's hush hush, but that's a whole nother tutorial. But the importance of implementing these other cultures are just as important as saying you're not just a Sagittarius or just a Scorpio. You are all of the zodiac. But you have, a, an ascending and a descending. You have a sun sign, you have a moon sign. You have a Venus sign. Because at the time of your birth, all these planets were placed in a certain spot. And that, like the Chinese calendar and the year of the rat, will, affect your life in many ways. And the knowledge is going to help you navigate through your journey a lot easier. I'm telling you. This is the year 2020, the year of perfect vision, the year of the rat, which is new beginnings and fresh starts. Okay? Today, along with this Chinese New Year, is the ending of the new moon cycle, landing in the sign of Aquarius. Take moments out for yourself, for you and your loved ones. Say a little prayer. Say a little prayer for you. Together forever. Right? So, on that note, like I said, this is just a little blip, a little tribute in honor of the Chinese New Year. Happy 2020 to you all. Happy Chinese New Year. Happy Year of the Rat to all you rats out there. And to everybody in general. It's a good thing. Right? It's a good thing. So, until then, enjoy the journey. And knowledge is power. So, Google it. It all can be Googled. Today, knowledge is at our fingertips. So use it. Till next time, stay tuned. We're going to be having our Week in Wisdom post and using the wisdom of the Hidden Realms deck by Colette Baron Reed. This is a deck that my ancestors used and my loved ones. Very interesting. So on that note, again, thank you for joining me for this New Year editorial, Chinese New Year tribute editorial. We appreciate you for showing up. Until next time, take care. Bye-bye.